Dear Cardi B, I will say that I have been interested in doing this video for quite a minute. Cardi B, I've been wanting to do this video for a minute, but I guess it's time to do it now considering all the stuff that went down yesterday on Twitter. Girl, put your phone down. Put your phone down and pick your brain up. Matter of fact, pick up a manual on how to go about your life and not being bothered with folks that don't make as much money as you. Take a play out of Beyonce's playbook. Stay off of social media. So for those of you all who are interested in knowing what this video is about, last night Cardi B, said some problematic stuff on Twitter. She made some comments and stuff and she deleted those and things just got out of hand. Now, this is not my first time saying like, Cardi B, you need to get off of social media. Cardi B, this video is for you. This is directly for you. I'm making this for you because I am concerned and I think this is the only way that I can reach you. So hopefully the people who are watching this can tweet you and share it to you so you can see it, because I'm coming to you as somebody who wants to see you win, somebody who wants to see you continuously grow, and I don't want you to continuously be worried about people who are not concerned about your best interest. Last night, Woke Mutant made a thread of all the times that Cardi B has called a black woman a roach. Now let's back because a couple of people that were in the thread were not black, they were Dominican, and they weren't black. So, the mistake on his part, he did acknowledge it. He did talk about Cardi B's response to these people are always the same, like roach, roach, roach. And a lot of folks were saying, that can be used as a racial slur, that, that can't be. I looked deep into the thread, but when I looked into the thread, I started to notice that there's a pattern. And these people are not tweeting Cardi B. They're not tweeting at Cardi B, and she's always responding. Which tells me, Cardi B, is that you're searching your name on Twitter and seeing people talk about you. There's nothing wrong with searching your name and seeing the, the fans and supporters who are supporting you and saying nice things and want to retweet them. But I'm pretty sure if they want to say something positive about you, they're going to at you. So, you're searching for this stuff, and when you go looking for shit, you find it. And you walked into a pile, and yet you keep playing in it like it's some Play-Doh. It's shit, okay? Cardi B, you are doing way too much as far as you growing. You're doing a lot. You went from stripping to sitting here having a jagged edge teeth and talking your mess. You done got all this stuff fixed. Like, you're beautiful. I've always thought you were an attractive woman. I love your energy. Love it on Instagram. Love how you are. Look how you were able to monetize you just opening your mouth and saying something. Look how you were able to do that. Look how even when you thought that your mouth wasn't attractive and people made jokes about it, look how you took that and made it something. Even with your mouth being like what it was, girl, you were still able to make people listen to you. That is important considering how many celebrities get all this stuff done to themselves to make themselves look appealing. Look what you were able to do just being Cardi B. Do not let these social media people take you down, because I can see it already. I'll be honest with you, girl, and I don't tell people much. I have been given the gift of discernment. I see stuff and I feel it and I'm able to connect with certain situations. I've always been like that. Prime example, I'm going to tell you this. I told my mother several years ago when I was like 6, 7 years old, and 7 is the number of completion. I told my mother when she was going through a mental breakdown, there was a lot of stuff going on in my family, and my mother, she was on the break of, committing suicide, and I told her that she was pregnant. Come to find out, she was pregnant with my brother, okay? And we are 7 years apart and we were born in the same week. I told her that. And there's been other instances of me, seeing stuff. I ain't even saying I'm Raven Simone, but girl, it was important and it was imperative for me to say something to you, and I feel like I'm kind of late a little bit. Wanted to do this when you kind of went off on that girl on the Love and Hip Hop New York season. At the reunion, you were just going off and you were just snapping, and I was just like, this is not a good look for Cardi B. It's not. Bodak Yellow is a sickening ass song, but you gonna mess around and it's gonna be problematic, Yellow, okay? If you don't find yourself taking your ass off of social media and minding your own business, you will fall into the pit of hell. They talked about Jesus, okay? And they continuously talk about him now. And I'm not even a religious person, but even I know they're gonna always talk about you. Now, I can speak on this because there are several things I wish I would have never said, several things I wish I would have never responded to. And you know what happened when I shut my fat ass up? That shit shut down. When I did not give these people any more stuff to talk about, I just shut up. These folks completely didn't even have anything else to talk about. They completely didn't have anything to talk about. So They're going to always talk about you. Yes, they probably still make comments. They're going to continue to talk about you. But Cardi B, you tweeting these people and you saying this stuff, it's not helping you. It's making you look real stupid. Then you took your ass and you responded to him. And this person, you know, who responded and said, woke mutant, he is of Middle Eastern descent. He has Free Palestine in his bio and he talks about it a lot. You responded to him and said that you will never understand the struggles of being a person of color. Girl, no ma'am. And then when you found out he was, then you said, you know, shut up Arab or something like, Cardi B, stay your ass off of social media. I wish I would have really put a black V-neck on because I really wanted to just roast you to the point of getting yourself together. Because I want you to understand that you doing all this is dragging you down. You did the video, you were talking about the industry and how they treat you and all that. I believe the industry do be trash. But you have got to get you're gonna have to get some type of therapy or something because you are entering in something really quick. And I'm gonna tell you what the tea is. It's our fault how we crown people before they're finished growing. You can't put a crown on a tooth that is still growing, girl. It makes no sense to do that. It makes no sense. And I feel like there's some of our problems when we're crowning people and we say, oh yes, you know, oh my God. And these people are not finished growing into what they are. Beyonce didn't happen overnight. She took years and years of success. It took years and years to get where she's at now. And Beyonce knows how it works. If she want to give these folks some tea about what's going on in her life and what's going on with her family and stuff, she's gonna put it in music. She's gonna put it in something that she can make some money off of and continues to do it, okay? Does Beyonce respond to stuff on social media? Hell no. She probably see it. I guarantee. She knew when the folks were talking about her stomach she knew when the folks were talking about her stomach collapsing and stuff. She knew when the folks were making jokes about everything that was going on. She knew when the folks were making jokes about her daughter. She knew it. And what did she do? She made it into music. She put it in a documentary. She did that. Now, Cardi B, not saying you're going to have a documentary on HBO this year, but you have the potential to share your story because your story is relatable to a lot of us in 2017. A lot of us rock with you because you're relatable. We all have a Cardi B in our family. We all have a Cardi B in our clique. Some of us are Cardi B. Some of us are ratchet, and there's nothing wrong with being ratchet. We love that about you, Cardi B. But girl, you're gonna have to learn some stuff. You're gonna have to learn to keep your mouth closed. And I know it's a lot to say, girl, and it's easier said than done. But you can't be searching your damn name on social media and responding to folks who saying something. These folks are not necessarily beneath you, but you are in another tax bracket, okay? So these folks have shit to lose. You have a lot to lose. And when you continuously respond to these folks and then you mistakenly say something that you didn't mean, people can take that. You didn't give these folks what they wanted. You didn't give them something to talk about. So when you say something, you might just be going off. I don't think that you have a problem with black women. I think that when you said roach, I think that's just a term that folks use in New York. I truly believe that you don't have. Now, I do think that you do got some stuff you need to work out. You know, you made comments about the word tranny, and you said you were gonna use one of your trans women friends to get back at a man. Like, you apologize for that. You don't have to apologize for it no more. This is the price that you pay when you get this famous. Not able to respond to everybody. You'll be fighting a losing battle. You'll be fighting as the Lannisters, okay? And you will get your ass flamed because there's too many people. You'll be forever and a day responding to these folks. Cardi, you doing a lot. What you doing? Bodak Yellow is, I think, top 10 or something. It's people are banging at the club. That's why Nicki Minaj slick shouted you out. That was a business decision to do that. I truly believe she probably wasn't checking for you, to be honest, but she know that you coming up and you doing something, so she's like, girl, let me connect with her because I don't need to be in her line of fire. I don't need her to blaze me out the way. Good part on you, Nicki, because girl, I ain't no fool, girl, because I do the same shit. Like, girl, I ain't feeling home, girl. So me and her can get some bread together, and that's how we'll be able to connect. If we don't connect on anything else, we can connect on these, you know, giving something for these people to watch. That's it. But that was a strategic decision on Nicki Minaj's part. So I noticed you see that. I know you're paying attention. Cardi, we all want the best for you. I just want you to stay off of social media. I just want you to stop responding to stuff. I don't think it's important for you to respond to everybody sitting here giving comments on what you're doing. I don't think it's important. Put that shit in the music. Drag them folks in your next song. The whole goddamn world is rooting for you, sis. Okay, and I got my principal arms folded because I want to talk to you, sis. I see potential in you, Cardi B, but I also see there's some problems and some stuff that you need to address. And this fame stuff is not easy, girl. You came up real quick, okay? It's like negative 15 minutes of fame because, girl, you around here doing it. But it don't take but a second for some of this stuff to just drain you mentally and to the point that you're not able to come out or do anything, girl. Let me tell you, this fame stuff has claimed a lot of people. And I refuse for it to be you, Cardi B. Do not let these folks stir you up. Stay your ass off of social media. Find something else. Don't be around here, tweet your stuff and go on about your business, honey. Go on about your business. Give these folks a tweet give these folks a slight drag every once in a while and call it a day. But every 5 minutes and stuff and you searching your name, it's not cute. Say your stuff, apologize for some of the things that you have said. Say, girl, you know what? I'm taking a new page, a new direction. I'm going a new way. K. Michelle had to learn. K. Michelle was popping off, and that's the thing that's hard because we're so used to popping off. That's how we became who we are, because we popping off. But we have to be strategic on how we pop off now, because we can't pop off on everybody. We can only pop off on certain situations because our voices are very powerful, and with great power comes great responsibility. So you have to be responsible for whenever you are talking to these women, whenever you're talking to these people who don't like you. You have to be very responsible because, girl, you can catch a DUI real quick. Messing around these Twitter streets, it will have you in a rabbit hole, girl, and you'll be forever digging and you won't find shit because ain't nothing there. You won't see no light. But I see the light in you, Cardi B, and I want you to ignore it. I want you to focus on what you're doing. Pay that stuff no mind. You said that stuff is on, it's gone, okay? You're done with it. Pay that stuff no mind. All that stuff you said, I feel like it's going to blow over. But girl, you right here, you're doing a lot, girl. I saw a video, you're getting fingered in the club by Offset, girl. Listen, don't let these folks cost you your career because you have a promising career. You're serving an underserved market. We've only had one top female rapper, and that's been Nicki Minaj. And I'm not sure if she's a rapper right now, but she's that person. So for somebody else to come along and, you know, you're giving us these home vibes and relatable things, it's sickening because Nicki Minaj slightly has lost it a little bit, you know, with her credibility and stuff. So, and it's no dig at Nicki Minaj because I give Nicki Minaj her crap, and I'll tax her ass in a minute like anybody else. Remember, you up next because I think I need to give you a dear remember video too. But that's all I got. Cardi B, don't let these folks cost you a career. Love yourself, get some therapy, do what you need to do, stay off of social media, stop searching your name. You said you're not a boss no more, you make money moves. Then prove it to us and let that money speak for itself.